Hi everyone, I'm Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm going to talk about the books that I'm going to be reading in July, and honestly I've been a little conflicted if I should even make a TBR for this month, just because I kind of got into a slump last month, which was really unfortunate since there was a readathon. I mean, I still did read a decent amount, but definitely nowhere near what I have been reading in months prior, which is like kind of annoying. But at the same time, when I know that my brain isn't able to read, I'm not gonna force it. I think it's just because I am very new to YouTube. I was putting a lot of time into filming and editing, and then by the time I did that, my brain was just like, all right, like now you need to just not think. So I've been having like slight trouble balancing that, but I think I'm starting to figure it out a little bit more, especially with summer. I'm working a little bit less, so maybe I will be able to read and film. So I did end up making a TBR, but it's gonna be really short. I'm going to just list a few books that I know that I definitely will need to read this month, and then I'm going to leave the rest of it open for mood reading. So that's why this video is pretty short, and I will end up reading more than what I will list most likely, but I just don't want to set my whole month because I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed with reading right now, so I just kind of want to give myself some room for mood reading. So yeah. The first book that I know I'm definitely going to read this month is One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I know that I've talked about this in a prior video, and I was talking about how much I wanted to get it, so I bought it almost immediately after filming that. This is also a buddy read with Grace Dion and our other friends who don't have booktube named Julia and Hannah. And this book follows a girl who lives in New York City, and when she's taking the subway, she meets a girl that she is very attracted to. She has like some conversations with, and then she realizes that this girl is displaced from the 1970s, and she's been on the subway pretty much this whole time. So that is a really intriguing concept to me. I love the LGBTQ rep as well, and I'm really excited to read it. That was my bookmark that fell out. I read like a couple pages because it is after the start of the month. Anyway, I'm very excited. Also, I saw that Casey McQuiston tweeted like a whole like zodiac thing based on all the characters, and I found out that the main character has the same exact birthday and year as me, and she made these characters like based on their like zodiac signs. So I'm really interested to see if I'm very similar to the main character or not, because I don't know if I like fully am into zodiac and all that stuff. Like I don't read my horoscope or anything, but it would just be really interesting if I'm reading it and she's like very similar to me, and it's because she has the same birthday and birth year as me. Yeah, so that also just made me want to read it like 20 times more. So yeah, I'm very excited for this one. It's gonna be the first one that I read this month. The second book that I know I'm definitely going to read this month is The Sword of Kaigen by, I forgot who it's by Emma Wang. And this is the buddy read for the Wizardly Duo Discord, which I will link in the description because it's a very great community where a bunch of booktubers and readers come together and talk about books. And so far, I read Jurassic Park with them last month, and I really liked that, so I figured I would do this month as well. I've talked about this book in a few of my videos already, so I'm not really going to get into what it's about, but I'm very excited to read it, even though it's kind of thick. But I've heard it's really good. I'm considering vlogging it. I've never really made a vlog before, but I know this one gets an emotional reaction out of a bunch of people, so I feel like that'd be fun to vlog. So maybe, we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, I ended up getting the physical copy. I was going back and forth because I know a lot of people say that the pages fall out, which would be pretty annoying, but reading a physical book is more preferred by me than a Kindle, and just because I am in a little bit of a slump, I feel like if I had a Kindle book that I know I really would want to read, I wouldn't be as excited about it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it, and it arrived like 10 minutes before filming it, so that was really convenient. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. I think the cover is really pretty too. I love when covers are blue. I know that's like a pretty popular cover color, but my dog is crying in her sleep. Do you hear her? My poor baby. Anyway, yeah, I'm excited for this one. So the third book that I'm going to read this month and the last book on my TBR list is Raybear by Jordan Ifueko. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. So I was supposed to read this last month. I read half of it last month. And then that's when the slump started. And I was actually really enjoying it. So I was kind of surprised that I got a little slumpy because it's not like I wasn't liking it. Like I thought it was really interesting and intriguing. And then I went away for a weekend and I came home for a few days and then I went to Florida. So it's not like I wasn't busy either, but it just made me really not want to read because I was stressed about packing and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get back into this, but now that it's been so long since I've read it, I'm a little nervous about getting back into it. Even though I did like it, I'm scared I forgot everything and I'm not gonna like it as much as I would have if I would have kept going. So there's a little bit of anxiety around that, but I am going to finish it. It's a pretty quick read. The font's really big, and I think I only have how many pages do I have left? I have 225. So, but the font's huge. I think I got 50 pages in a 30-minute sprint once, so it's not terrible. But yeah, this book is about a girl who is raised by this mysterious mother figure called a lady, and she's sent to be part of a prince's council. And before she goes, she is told by her mom that she has to kill the prince, and there's some magic surrounding that, so it's something that she has to do. So she's trying to understand why her mom wanted her to do that and if she really actually wants to do that. I really liked it so far and I'm excited to get back into it. So yeah, that's all that I have planned for this month. I will read more. I just don't want to put myself in too much of a schedule because I am feeling a little slumpy right now. So let me know if you guys have read those, what you thought of it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.